Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is February 8th, 2025, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 8. Proverbs chapter 8, starting in verse 17 through verse 20. Solomon says this about wisdom. I love those who love me, and those who search for me find me. With me are riches and honor, lasting wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than solid gold, my harvest than pure silver. I walk in the way of righteousness along the paths of justice. Good morning, Rhonda, Chris, Victor, and all the rest of you that are watching this morning. So glad to have you all here. So, Solomon is telling us that wisdom is the most precious of anything. He, before this, says that it's more precious than anything you've ever found. He says that wisdom, the Holy Spirit, loves those who love it. Love wisdom. Love her or him, depending on the way you read the Hebrew. I love those who love me, wisdom says. And those people who search for me find me, a promise given by God. Diligently searching for the Holy Spirit, you will find him. With me are riches and honor, lasting wealth and righteousness. It doesn't say that you are going to get those things as your own. It says that if you're with the Holy Spirit, those are available to you. I watch God do that all the time. It doesn't mean that I have access to multiple millions of dollars that I can just spend any way I want. But God, when I'm trusting in him, putting him as my focus, takes care of us. My wife can testify to that. Even in the middle of nothing and everything is due, God finds a way to cover us in the moment. He goes further than that. He says that his fruit is better than gold, his harvest is better than pure silver. And then he says, I walk in the way of righteousness along the paths of justice. If you want to see justice in this world, if you want to walk in the way of righteousness, you have to be walking with the Holy Spirit. The Spirit of God, the Spirit that Jesus Christ sent when he ascended into heaven after he rose. You see, without him dying on the cross and then going to heaven, he couldn't have sent the Spirit to dwell in us. If you question whether you have the Spirit, let me just reassure you. If you professed with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, and you actively seek to have the Spirit manifest in your life, he's there. You just have to believe it. Believing means acting on it, moving forward. Vinny, I appreciate you as well. I appreciate everything you do for BCJC as well. Guys, I want you to know one thing beyond everything. Wisdom, the Holy Spirit, is where the answer's at. And you only get that through Jesus Christ, who lived, died, rose again, did it all for you, lived as a man like you and I so that we could see how it works, because he lived with the Spirit of God in him and he showed us how it could be. Good morning, Chris. I hope you're feeling better. I didn't hear if you had to have another surgery or not, so reach out to me at some point, and that would be great to hear. But all the rest of you, I want you to hear me clearly. There is an answer to every struggle. But the reality of that struggle comes down to this one thing. When Jesus Christ died, He gave us His Spirit, and everything needed to get through that will carry you, and you will be lacking nothing. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.